refinements would you like? Do you want it to be longer, more intense, or tailored to a specific audience? Let me know and I'll fine-tune it for you. Think about this for a moment. If your life were a building, who's designing it? Who's laying the foundation? Who's deciding how tall it will stand, how strong it will be, how magnificent it will look? Is it you, or is it the opinions of others, the expectations society placed on you, the fears that whisper in your ear every time you dare to dream bigger? Because here's the truth. Your life is being built every single day, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you the one holding the blueprint, or are you letting someone else draw the lines, set the limits, and tell you what's possible? Most people go through life in reaction mode, reacting to circumstances, reacting to failures, reacting to what others say and think. They wake up, follow a routine they didn't choose, work a job they don't love, and settle for a reality they never consciously designed. And then they wonder why they feel stuck, why they feel unfulfilled, why they feel like something is missing. But listen to me. Your life is not a script someone else writes. You are not a background character in someone else's story. You are the author, you are the builder, you are the architect. And the moment you take ownership of that truth, you take back control. So what does it mean to be the architect of your own life? It means you decide what success looks like for you, not what the world tells you it should be. It means you stop waiting for permission and start creating opportunities. It means you take responsibility for where you are right now, because if you own where you are, you can change where you're going. It means making powerful choices, choosing growth over comfort, choosing discipline over distractions, choosing to believe in yourself even when no one else does. And let's get one thing clear, this isn't about luck. It's not about being born into the right family, having the right resources, or getting the perfect break. No, it's about mindset. It's about commitment. It's about the actions you take every single day. The most successful people in the world weren't handed a perfect blueprint. They created it. They had a vision and they built it brick by brick, decision by decision, hour by hour, until it became reality. They didn't wait. They didn't hesitate. They decided. And that's what you need to do. So right now, ask yourself, what kind of life am I building? Is it a masterpiece, or is it a house of excuses? Is it strong, built on the foundation of your dreams, or is it shaky, held up by the expectations of others? Are you building something that inspires you, that fuels you, that excites you to wake up every morning? Or are you just adding another brick to someone else's vision while ignoring your own? Because the truth is, you are either designing your future or you are defaulting into one that someone else designed for you. And if you don't take control now, one day you'll look back and wonder where all the time went, why you didn't start sooner, why you didn't take that risk, why you let fear or doubt hold you back. But here's the good news. It's never too late. Right now, today, in this very moment, you can grab that pen and start rewriting the script. You can make a new decision. You can build a new foundation. You can break down the walls of limitation and design something breathtaking. So, don't let another day go by living on autopilot. Take control, get intentional, build something extraordinary, because the moment you truly commit to being the architect of your own life, that's the moment everything changes. Look around. We live in a world designed to steal your attention. Everywhere you turn, there's something pulling at you. Your phone buzzing, social media calling, emails piling up, people demanding your time, notifications lighting up like fireworks. And guess what? Every single one of those distractions is a thief. A thief that steals your focus, a thief that slows down your progress, a thief that keeps you stuck exactly where you are while your dreams get pushed further and further away. You need to understand something. Focus is power. The sharper your focus, the faster you move. The clearer your focus, the greater your results. But if your focus is scattered, if your energy is leaking into 100 little distractions every single day, how can you ever expect to build something great? Look at the most successful people in the world. They don't have more hours in the day than you do. They don't have some secret advantage. They have discipline. They protect their focus like their life depends on it, because it does. So ask yourself right now, what's stealing your focus? What's slowing you down? What are the distractions in your life that are keeping you from going all in on your goals? Because here's the hard truth, not everything deserves your attention. Not every text needs a reply. Not every notification is important. Not every conversation adds value to your life. The people who win in life are the ones who know how to say no. They say no to the noise. They say no to time wasters. They say no to anything that doesn't push them closer to their vision. And that's exactly what you need to do. Think about it. How much time do you lose every day because of distractions? 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. A quick scroll through social media turns into 30 minutes. A short chat turns into an hour. And before you know it, the entire day is gone and you've made zero progress toward your dreams. That's how people wake up one day, years later, and wonder why nothing has changed. But if you want to win, if you want to create something extraordinary, you must master the art of focus. You must train your mind to lock in on what matters and shut out everything else, because the reality is focus is a muscle, and just like any muscle, you have to train it, strengthen it, and protect it. If you don't, it weakens. And when your focus is weak, distractions will run your life. So what does that training look like? It means setting boundaries. It means turning off your phone when it's time to work. It means carving out time every single day where you go deep, uninterrupted, fully immersed in what you need to do. It means being intentional, because if you don't take control of your focus, the world will control it for you. And let's be real, some distractions aren't just external. Some distractions are in your own mind. Doubts, fears, overthinking, procrastination, the endless cycle of I'll start tomorrow. If you want to elevate your focus, you have to silence those internal distractions too. You have to stop waiting for motivation, stop doubting whether you're ready, stop hesitating when you know exactly what you need to do. Because focus isn't just about removing distractions, it's about directing your energy with intention. It's about making a decision right now that you will no longer waste time on things that don't serve you. And the moment you do that, the moment you take control of your focus, you become unstoppable. Let's get one thing straight. You will face obstacles. Not maybe, not if. It's guaranteed. If you're on the path to something great, life will throw roadblocks in your way. It will test you, challenge you, push you to your limits. And in those moments, you have two choices. You can let the obstacles break you, or you can use them to build yourself. Because here's the truth. Obstacles are not the enemy. Struggle is not your downfall. Failure is not the end of your journey. Every setback, every challenge, every so-called failure is nothing more than raw material. Raw material for your growth, your strength, your transformation. Think about it. Every great success story is filled with obstacles. Every champion has faced adversity. Every self-made person has walked through fire. What separates them from everyone else? They didn't see obstacles as walls. They saw them as stepping stones. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck isn't talent, it isn't luck, isn't intelligence, it's resilience. It's the mindset that says, this isn't stopping me, this is shaping me. Because here's what most people don't realize. The struggle is where you grow. The obstacle isn't blocking your path. It is the path. Think about a muscle. How does it grow? By resistance, by being pushed beyond its comfort zone, by being broken down so it can rebuild stronger. Your mind, your character, your potential, it works the same way. You don't grow when things are easy. You grow when you're forced to fight, to adapt, to push past what you thought was possible. But most people don't see it that way. They hit an obstacle and they stop. They hit resistance and they give up. They tell themselves, maybe this isn't meant for me, instead of realizing that this is the exact test they need to pass to reach the next level. So ask yourself, how do you see obstacles? Do you see them as dead ends? Or do you see them as detours, guiding you to something greater? Do you see them as barriers? Or do you see them as the very thing that will make you unstoppable? Because perspective is everything. The same challenge that makes one person quit can be the exact thing that makes another person rise. And the choice is always yours. Maybe you failed before, good. That means you've learned something. Maybe you've been rejected. Good. That means you were stretching beyond your comfort zone. Maybe life hit you harder than you ever expected. Good. Now it's time to hit back. Because every single challenge in your life holds a lesson. Every obstacle has an opportunity hidden inside it. The question is, will you look for it? Will you extract the lesson, the growth, the wisdom? Or will you let the obstacle define you? The most successful people in the world have one thing in common. They refuse to be victims. They refuse to let obstacles break them. Instead, they take every failure, every setback, every challenge, and they use it as fuel. They turn pain into power. They turn struggle into strength. They turn obstacles into stepping stones. And that's exactly what you must do. Because at the end of the day, you have two choices. You can let your struggles bury you, or you can let them build you. You can see obstacles as the end of your journey, or you can see them as the beginning of something even greater. So the next time life knocks you down, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what is this teaching me? The next time you hit a roadblock, don't think, I guess this isn't meant for me. Instead, think, this is making me stronger. And the next time you face a challenge, remember this. This isn't stopping you. This is shaping you. Let's get one thing clear. Dreams don't work unless you do. You can have the biggest vision, the boldest goals, and the most incredible ideas, but without action, they mean absolutely nothing. The world is full of people who talk about what they want. People who say, one day I'll do this, or someday I'll be successful. But someday is a lie, it's a trap. And the only way to break free from it is to take action. Massive, relentless, unstoppable action. Because here's the truth. Success doesn't come from wishing, it doesn't come from hoping, it comes from doing. You see, most people are waiting. They're waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the perfect plan. They tell themselves, I'll start when I feel ready, or I'll take action once everything is in place. But guess what? That moment will never come. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect plan. The only way to make progress is to start now. Think about it. Every great success story begins with a decision to take action, even when the conditions weren't perfect. A decision to move forward, even when they weren't sure how things would turn out. A decision to commit, to push, to fight for what they wanted. And that's what separates those who win from those who don't. The winners don't wait, they execute. They don't sit around planning for months or years. They take the first step and then they figure it out along the way. Because here's the secret. Action creates momentum. The more you move, the more opportunities appear. The more effort you put in, the more doors open. The more you push forward, the more progress you make. But if you hesitate, if you stall, if you let fear or doubt slow you down, you'll stay exactly where you are. Ask yourself, how many ideas have you had that you never acted on? How many goals have you set that you never followed through on? How many times have you let fear, procrastination, or excuses hold you back from taking that first step? Because the reality is, success isn't about knowing everything, it's about moving forward anyway. It's about being willing to fail, to learn, to adjust, and to keep going no matter what. You see, small action leads to small results. Massive action, that's what creates real change. That's what transforms your life. That's what turns the impossible into reality. So if you want to achieve something great, you need to go all in. Not halfway, not when it's convenient, all in. What does that look like? It looks like waking up early and putting in the work when no one's watching. It looks like staying late, grinding, refining your skills while others are asleep. It looks like doing more than what's expected, pushing yourself past your limits, and refusing to accept mediocrity. Because here's the thing, you don't get in life what you want, you get what you work for. If you want success, you have to chase it. If you want to build something incredible, you have to commit to it. If you want to change your life, you have to take massive, consistent, focused action every single day. And let's be real, it won't be easy. There will be challenges. There will be moments where you feel exhausted, where you wonder if it's worth it. But that's exactly when you need to double down. That's when you need to push harder. That's when you need to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Because the people who succeed aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who kept going when it was hard. They're the ones who refused to quit. They're the ones who took action again and again and again until they got the results they wanted. So here's the question. Are you ready to stop waiting and start doing? Are you ready to take control of your future? Are you ready to put in the work to push yourself further than ever before, to take massive action and create massive results? Because if you are, then nothing can stop you. This keeps the fire burning and leaves it open-ended for continued expansion. Let me know if you want even more depth or intensity.